Blog Talk Radio.
Hello. Hi, everyone. This is Serena. Welcome to Serena Speaks. And today my show is based on a MR.FELLA out of Indiana. And this man's music is wonderful. I mean, I love it. He has a lot of tracks that you can find on Reverb Nation. And we're going to welcome him to the show right now. Hi, caller.
Hello, this is Fella. I'm trying to speak to somebody one time.
Hi, Fella. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. Like, am I going to hear it through my computer or what? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, if you want to hear it on your computer, just click on the link and you can hear it. I told you.
Yeah, I'm on here now. Let me see.
You a mess, boy. You gonna come on my show and mess me like that. Look. Okay.
I'm like, am I really gonna get over here? I'm listening to somebody get groovy on the organ, like now. I'm like, man, I gotta talk to somebody tonight.
Okay.
But
okay,
yeah, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, that's all right. I already know how it is. Like, I'm chilling. Like, we doing our thing. I'm not even worried about it. We'll smooth it out. I'm trying to get the place to
so I'm doing everything by myself, and I'm doing this for you guys. For you to get your music out and just let the whole world hear you, because we are broadcasting all over the world. So that's what makes me stand out. But from the regular radio stations, you only hear your music in the city, and this way you can touch millions of people just with the touch of a button. And
right. That's like with the radio station here. People be like, "Oh, I want to get on the radio." Like, first of all, they act real funny. Like, if you ain't their little cousin or something, you're not getting on there. And then, like, I'm like, why is y'all acting like it's the '90s? Like, nobody cares about a regular radio station no more. Like, everything's online, everything's global. Nobody cares about the radio station on the street no more. Everybody close them down. So.
And you know what else? You can always find any episode on demand. So if you want to refer someone to this episode, you always can just go to Serena Speaks on Blog Talk Radio and just click on the link, and bam, you got your show.
Oh yeah. Like, we're about to we'll talk on the side, but yeah, it's gonna get wild, because I know, like, literally anybody that ever picked up a microphone in the city, I know. Everybody here I'm cool with. Like, if anybody rap, I know
I love that.
So we're going to send every single person over. We're going to get interviews with everybody. I'll tell you who rank what, who does what, all that. We're going to send them all over.
I'm into the spoken word. Like, that's my passion. I love spoken word. So I invite them also. I have a friend that has her own show, and she just focuses on spoken word, and that's what makes her stand out. From all the rest of the shows. It's called The Love Jones Experience. And it's your host is Goddess Love, and she's awesome. Like, she even gives me advice. So, she's a great person.
I want to start tuning in on the regular, because we be sitting up here in the office or sitting up in the studio just sometimes on downtime. Like, you know what I mean?
I got my contract today, and I'll be going. Well, I'm actually keep my show on Blog Talk, and I'm gonna be expanding over to live jams, and I'm gonna be able to come out to the community with my tent and speakers, and have great giveaways on my show for all my listeners. So that's brought a crowd in, because it's going to be like a regular radio station, but it's online at livejams.com, and you can always access my shows from there also. And plus, it's going to be videotaped. And again, I'm going to be giving away prizes. They're giving away a freaking car right now. So
where are you at?
Yes. Go to livejams.com, and you'll see I'm telling the truth. And they're a partner with the Google people, and I'm also a Google affiliate. That's why I run Google ads on my website. So,
what state you in?
I'm in Atlanta, baby. I'm in hot Atlanta.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking Georgia, but I didn't want to sound like I was crazy.
No, I'm in Georgia. I'm in the dirty South, baby. Dirty
okay, so
South.
you know Flavor and Melinda and all them?
Who?
Lady Flavor and Melinda and all them. I think that's how I met you.
I know Melinda.
Space. Right,
yeah.
Link up with them because they got, like, crazy plugs, like, crazy.
Yeah,
so
she's
y'all
affiliated.
all work together. Huh?
Yeah. I said she's affiliated, so, you know, we do our thing down here.
Yeah, up here it's dry. It's looking bad.
So let me ask, tell my viewers, you know, you're talking about Melinda Daniels.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's real good people. And also, what city are you from? Or state?
Terre Haute, Indiana.
How you say that?
Terre Haute.
Terre Haute, not Terre Haute.
No, it's Haute. You spell Haute, Haute.
Okay, Terre Haute. Okay, you know that was a little jokey joke. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we bounced back and forth from there to this place called Brazil.
Okay. Well, you know, we're busy, and let's just focus on you right now. Let's talk about your music, and I really want to know, like, have you always had this passion for music? Was it just
you want to know? Okay, I'll tell you this. I'll tell you the story behind it. That's what I used to do.
Okay.
When it was summertime and all the kids was out of school, and they could go outside and play, I wouldn't go outside and play. So I would sit in the house. Huh?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so I would sit in the house and my mom be in there playing her Anita Baker and Luther Vandross and all that. Like I would never go outside. So then I would just stand in front of the TV and I had a Michael Jackson videotape. And I had my jacket with the zippers. I had my gloves. I had everything. So I would watch him and Phil Collins all day. Like, literally, I would be there for, like, 16 hours. Like, forget to eat and everything. My mom had to drive me off to eat, and I'll go right back to the TV. And I'm in there spinning, moonwalking, doing my thing. Like, so that's really where it started from. And then my mom sings like an angel, so I was just always around it.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So how did you start actually writing your music? Well, no. Question I want to ask, what age was you when you first started singing and, you know, getting into the rap thing?
I used to mess around, like, just, I would say, like, 4 little lines, like, you know what I mean? My name is Fella. Like, and I would just sit there and mess around by myself. Like, I would say, like, 4 little lines and stop. Like, I couldn't rap. So then finally I think I was about 16. And there were some older guys, we called them OGs. And they had their CDs out there, fancy covers and all that. And one day they was like, "You want to go to the studio?" So I was like, "I guess I'll go." You know what I mean? I had to keep me out of trouble. I'll go with y'all. So I went, and we did this song called Mo Product. That was the first time I ever got on the song before. And the only way I knew I was good was the producer sat there and listened to my part for an hour. The guys actually got mad at him. I was like, "Why you keep playing this dude's part?" And I wrote it down. I went in and did it with one take, and it was like, "Dude, like, you good. Like, you know what you're doing." So I never did anything after that until I was about, I think my first solo song, I was 27. So, yeah, I've been doing it for about 2 years.
Okay, so it wasn't like something you did in your youth. It's something you played around with, but you really got serious like as you grew older.
Right, yeah. Well, what it was is nobody would let me in the studio. I would ask them, like, "Can I get in the studio?" I'll talk about it in my song. And I'll be like, "Can I get in the studio?" And they just like, "Dude, whatever." Like, they just blow me off. Like, they didn't ask me to rap or nothing. Like, they didn't say, "Can you rap?" or nothing. They would just, like, blow me off. Like, no. We don't want to talk to you.
Well, you must have had that check they wanted. Because all you needed the money.
Right, and it's funny now because, like, the same people, like, there was a head people running the studios. Now they're, like, after me. And I'm like, "Man, I'm cool. Like, you know what I mean? I tried to work with you, and now you hear I'm good. Now you want me in there. I'm cool." And most of them ain't doing nothing now. The studios ain't even running. So.
Wow. See, you know, one thing about it, God don't like ugly, you know? And,
don't
you
like
know, people say that and think it's a joke, but it's not. Like, it's so serious. Like, you must treat people how you want to be treated. And that's, you know, it doesn't matter what business you're in, because if you don't, whatever business you in, it won't be for long, because, you know, nothing good comes to something bad. You know, you have to respect for others, and when it's someone's passion, that's just so serious to me, you know, because this is someone's life work or life ambition, and who am I to, you know, hinder you or try to stop you from that? Nah.
Right. You know how we talked about the game is ugly. It's dark. It's dark. And you know something that I realized, like when I started getting around a lot of people, I realized that like it really wasn't their passion. Like they wanted to be cool. Like everybody else is rapping, so let me start up a studio. You know what I mean? They want to be seen by the women. They want to sit up and smoke weed all day. And I'm like, man, I don't know about y'all, but it's all I got.
Yes. And, you know, even, you know, and some of them just get it just for the women. And, you know, to have people come and smoke and, you know, get high free, you know, stuff like that. But when you get that, that's supposed to be totally, like, your passion. Like, your passion is something you want to do in life. And, you know, I don't see why anyone would hinder anyone or hinder themselves. But, you know, we do it all the time. And that's your music. So what inspired you to make Massacre?
Reverb. Oh, that's a good question. Okay, Reverb Massacre. This will happen. My friend recommended me. He's like, man, you should get on ReverbNation.com. This is back when we had a label and we were a group and stuff, and he put the whole label on Reverb Nation. So that's how I found out about it. So we got on there and we started messing around, and I realized how hard it was. Like guys were just quitting like wildfire, because you could be ranked number 30 and not get on Reverb Nation for 2 days, and now you rank 56. Like, you went down that quick in 2 days. Like, it was hard. So one day I'm like, let me go click the number 1 spot and see what this person sounds like. And I hit play, and I said, oh my God. And this dude was number 1 for the longest. Like, I don't know if people scared him or what. And when I heard what it sounded like, I said, oh no. I said, I said, it's to the point of disrespectful. So I went and started my own account. I got on there, and there was so many days I wanted to quit. Like, I'll be, like, and I jump quick. Like, I started like 210, and then in the morning I'm like at 80, and then I'm like at 30. Like, I started jumping quick, and then once I hit like the number 3 spot, I was stuck for like 3 months. I wanted to quit. I'm like, something ain't right. Like, this is, you know what I mean? Somebody doing something. I'm thinking somebody messing with it.
So when did you click on it? How long was you on Reverb Nation before you actually reached number 1? Hello? Fella? Hello? Oh, look like we lost him. That's okay. He's such a professional. I'm sure he will call back. I actually wanted him to, you know, introduce the song. So hopefully he'll call back beforehand. Oh, okay. Let's see if it's him. Hi, caller.
Hey, it's Fella.
Oh, okay, fella. I knew you was gonna call back, and you know I appreciate. Let me just say this right now. Since I've been doing this, I've had to deal with a lot of people, and I know I actually talk to a lot of people on a daily just about my show and them coming on. So I really don't have a problem with any kind of getting guests, because they're coming to me now because they see what I can offer them.
Right.
And and even though a person writes a song, that does not make that person, shall I say, it doesn't make that person a professional. You know, and they would beg for opportunity. And then when you give that person that opportunity, then it's like they don't even really appreciate it. And they can come on your show and, again, you know, they won't even call in. And that's why I respect you calling back. I thank you for that, and I thank you for being on time and all that, because I've had people not show up. I've had people call in 5 minutes before airtime. One guy called in 2 minutes. He didn't even call in. He was like, he inboxed me on Facebook and said he wasn't going to be able to do it. Some people don't call in, you know, at all, and so I be stuck with an open mic and nothing to say. But
you know something that it comes down to at the end of the day. Like I said in one of my songs, if I don't do it for the sake of me, I'm gonna do it for the sake of you. Because some days I don't want to go on, but I might have to go on for you. I might have to go on doing what I'm doing for you because I gave you my word. You know what I mean? So it comes down to integrity. Like, all right, even though I don't want to do it, I told her I'm gonna do it. I need to do it.
That's right. That's
So
right. And
that says a lot about a person's character. You don't got integrity. You don't got good character. That's good. I ain't mad at you, but this don't bother me. You're unprofessional. You're done.
That's right. That's right. And you know what? I want to get into Reverb Massacre, and I'm so thankful you told me, you know, the story behind that, and it's a crazy one, and I'm glad you shared it with me. And let's get into this massacre because, I mean, it just sounds so brutal. You heard this cat. You heard this cat. He wasn't, you know, on point, and then you're like, what? So
So that inspired me. Yeah. So when I heard him, I didn't even have a Reverb Nation account. Once I heard him, I'm like, okay, I'm because I don't know if y'all scared of him or what, but I'm gonna go ahead and get in here. So, long story short, when I got the number one spot, first thing I thought was, okay, people gonna get mad and they gonna come after me. So we gonna settle this today. So I came over Reverb Massacre. And the first line, remember I said the first line, Reverb Nation, welcome to the funeral. I find it amazing how I murked you with a musical. It's all over with. Like I killed everything, and I didn't even write it down. That was straight through, no hook. Didn't write it down. It's all in my head, and I just went in on it.
Wow.
Yeah, and when I perform that one, it's bananas when I perform it. It's crazy. So,
okay. Well,
this is a good story behind all those songs. There's a story behind every one.
Okay. Well, let's get into Reverb Massacre. And thank you so much for telling us that story.
Fuckface. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face! You better think again, otherwise I'm going to have to head down there. And I will rain down a godly fucking firestorm upon you. You're going to have to call the fucking United Nations to get a fucking binding resolution to keep me from fucking destroying you. I am fucking scorched earth. I will massacre you. I will fuck you up.
Reverb Nation, welcome to the funeral. I find it amazing how I murked you with a musical. Verbally, I'm surgical, lyrically astronomical. I'm beasting on you bastards to the point of getting comical. Who want it? You couldn't stand in my vocabulary. That's like me peeling the cap and hitting your capillaries. I'm so slick when I kick it, I need a pair of Sperry's. You cats will never beat me, I call it Tom and Jerry. I spit bunker bombs, everybody getting buried. And I ain't talking Captain Crunch, I'm talking cemetery. And I don't give a motherfuck if you don't like me really. I'm so serious that I don't write it cause my writing's silly. You got the right to grab the mic, I got the right to kill it. The right to check if your ass can't foot the billy. I grab number one, now I'm pushing through the ceiling. Y'all remind me of Swiss rolls the way I mush your feelings. Now you crying on the track like a Rick Achilles. Put the 50 to his lips, kissy kissy. Blow his jawbone off, won't nobody miss him. Cause he a bitch, he can't even walk without switching. You at that number one, get ready for a dog fight. It's MR.FELLA, boy, you better get your balls right. I suffocate a hater, flavor dumb tight. Before you try to kill me, learn to hold your guns right. Who you talking about? Who you lying to? I'm the king of the jungle with your lying fool. Yeah. Look, I think I'm in my own zone. No competition, MR.FELLA need his own clone. Hip-hop is in my bed, she ain't got no clothes on. If you ain't paying us, then I'm performing all my old songs. Look, I think you need to roll on before you ghost ride into a pole with your head gone. I'm a motherfucking monster. Feasting on you rappers like fettuccine pasta. My team dope, you ain't on me roster. Try and bang on me and I'ma block you with a chopper. Get it? Click, clap, block a bliggity blocker. Shoot the street lights out and still light the block up. Yeah, I know them dreadheads don't make me call me back up. When it come to kicking flows, I'm on my David Beckham. I'm on my David Beckham. Don't take my kindness for weakness, motherfuckers. I'm a monster. Say and do what the fuck I want to do.
All right, that was Mr. Fella Reverb Massacre. And we're going to go right into Mr. Fella because we're actually going to run out of airtime, but you can always come back and hear the whole episode on the on demand. Just click on the link and click on Mogul Bound. So let's go into Mr. Fella used to be.
Oh
remix.
yeah, oh yeah.
So,
when I heard that beat and I heard that hook, I was like, oh wow, I got to get on that one.
Okay.
Okay,
well let's play this right quick for the listeners that's listening live.
Man, back in the day, they wouldn't even let me in the lab, man. They wouldn't even let me in the studio, man. Yeah, I remember them days. That's when the chicks used to dog me and diss me. Now they blowing me up. All the rappers and producers that wouldn't let me in the studio blowing me up. I used to be used to. Shout out to my business partners. AKA. I used to be used to. DJ 3-4. I used to grind in the dirt. Look at us now. I used to cry till it hurt. I was up to the heavens. When is my time gonna come? We done passed y'all up. I used to be used to, but I never got used to being what I used to be. Yeah. And I used to be used to. Yeah, that. But I never got used to being what I used to. I couldn't get used to that shit. You know what I mean? I had to come up. I'm 100. I ain't have a penny to my name. I was 28 before I had a pair of J's. I remember when my mama used to kick my ass cause I was selling crack cocaine and I was fucking on my grave. Then I got older and the whoopers didn't hurt, banging for my turf, thinking I was destined for the dirt. Half of y'all ain't never even had a bloody shirt. 2 stripes on my eyebrows, I ain't got a perk. I got them for they got me, so I guess they never learned. Lately I've been living like I never went to church. On the mission, anybody try to stop me getting murked. People trying to take advantage, so I gotta be a jerk. I used to be a gangster and a whole lot of other shit. Now I'm trying to get this legal money cause my mama sick. Ain't no quick collaborations, I ain't got the tolerance. I lost too much to let you take from me, so why you bothering? I used to be used to. I used to be used to. I used to grind in the dirt. I used to cry till it hurt. I was up to the heavens. When is my time gonna come? I never got used to being what I used to be. Yeah. And I used to be used to, but I never got used to being what I used to. Yeah. They asked me why I never smoke a whole lot of weed. That's cause I used to smoke so much weed I couldn't breathe. 4 blunts, windows rolled up on the Chevy Caprice. You wasn't on my block if you wasn't fucking with me. At the age of 17, I was considered an OG. Fuck up and they calling me and I'm bringing a whole team like, what's happening? Show me where the problem at. The next time you leave your neighborhood, you ain't going back. But you got a past that was in the past. Then I had a baby, so I had to be a dad. If it's not a photo shoot, I'm going stupid in the lab. Women used to diss me, now they feel me cause your boy's bad. I'm number 1 ranked and I own my own brain. Call me Mr. Fella cause I know I'm on my grown man. So they don't get the time of day. I'm busy thanking God that I got to put my 9 away I used to be. I used to be used to. I used to grind in the dirt. I used to cry till it hurt. I was up to the heavens. When is my time gonna come? I got used to being what I used to be. Yeah, yeah. And I used to be used to, but I never got used to being what I used to. Yeah, yeah. Man, y'all just heard that shit, man. Everything I've been through, everything I done lost, everything I done gained by hard work. Y'all think y'all gonna hit me up and get something for free? It's not gonna happen like that, homie. I work too hard. You ain't been where I've been and seen what I've seen, but you gonna try and play me like I'm some kind of lame or something. Get the fuck out of here. Got used to being what I used to be. Yeah, yeah. And I used to be used to, but I never got used to being what I used to. Yeah.
All right, that was MR.FELLA. Used to be used to. I like that. I mean, I like the beat, the groove of it. Yeah, like I'm really digging that.
Can I give my shout outs? Because I got people like on me right now.
Okay. Yeah,
I'll try and make it real quick. I want to give you a shout out off top for giving me the opportunity to open the door up. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Cameron down in Florida, Katrina down in New Mexico, my friend Davey D, AOS, DJ 3/4, a.k.a. he runs I Do It Productions, got his own label. He's from Florida, repping Duval, and a bunch of other people. But I really appreciate the opportunity, though. This is great.
Baby, I appreciate you coming on to let the world hear your music. You know, I'm here for you.
I'll be glad to come back. I mean, we can do this every week.
I know, because you have so much music. I just go on your page and be like, wow, and I be grooving the whole time through. And I want you to pick the next song. I'm going to tell you what I have left.
Okay.
I have Respect, and I know you like that. So I have Respect, and I have No Love, No Fear, and I have Classy.
Do you have Keep Trying?
Let's see. Yes, I do.
Okay, play that one, because if you don't play that one, it would kill me. My fans would have my head on the platter.
Okay, and guess what? They let me know you did not listen yesterday for my celebration show, because I actually played it yesterday. And they can hear it on my celebration show, tape. So they can go to On Demand and actually hear this song again if they wanted to.
Okay.
I put it with a collection of others. I actually played 2 of your songs. So, yeah,
okay.
I played it today. I always keep my word. You know, I got the music from you, and I played, and I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to get your music out there. There's nothing more fulfilling than helping someone reach their dream, their goal. That's helping you get to your dream by playing your music to the world. And, if you're really in this and it's a passion, money doesn't matter. People hearing your music around the world, that matters, because you're going to touch something.
Right. Right.
And I'm going to go into MR.FELLA, Keep Trying. And when we come back, we'll be speaking with him on his photographic career also. He's a man with many hats, guys and ladies. So let's get into this song. And it's Keep Trying, and it's one of my favorites, too.
Thank
you. You know what? Okay, let's process this first, okay? Okay, do you like No Love, No Fear, or Classy? Which one?
Let's go with Classy. Let's hit them one time.
With Classy? Yeah, because I don't think I did that yesterday, and I think
that's fine.
Oh, yes. So while I'm processing, we can do this right quick. What brought you into the photography career?
When I was young, actually when I was young, I was always into art in general. Like, you give me a pencil on a piece of paper, or like even coloring books. If you gave me a coloring book, I would take, like, say, Mickey Mouse, I would take a marker and draw extra things to Mickey Mouse. Like, I would put a necklace on him, a hat and all that, and then I would color it in. So then it just started, it started morphing. Like, when I got a camera, I wouldn't just take regular pictures. I would make sure I got different angles. I would make sure I edited. So finally, I actually got a nice camera, and one of my buddies decided to be my business partner. He got me together on as far as like getting LLCs and making it official business and all of that. So then once we got that done, I went ahead and got the actual photography studio, like the backdrops, the lights, and all that stuff. So, and I go the extra mile. You know what I mean? Like, if I do a picture for you, it just won't be a little picture. You can get a regular picture if you want, but I'll sit there all day editing your picture. You know what I mean? So what you will pay at Walmart, I would do that times 10.
Wow.
So.
Wow. That's freaking awesome. Let me ask you this. Could you tell my listeners where they can find you, and how they can get in touch with you, whether it's for music or photography?
Oh, okay, yeah. They can reach me on Facebook, definitely, because I'm always on Facebook. Just type in Mr. Fella here, or just type in Mr. Fella, and it'll pop up. And Mogul Bound is on Facebook, and Mr. Fella's music is on Facebook. Any way you want to reach me, just get a hold of me on Facebook. Mr. Fella or Mogul Bound, it'll pop up.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what's up. That is what's up. And they can reach you, say if they had a wedding or something and they really needed you, you do those?
Yeah, I'll do anything, really. Anything that has to do with a camera, I can do that.
Hey, anything, baby. Hey.
Yeah.
Don't say anything. But look, let me ask you this. Do you travel? Do you travel for your clients?
Oh, yeah, I'll travel for the right price. You know what I mean? If it makes sense. If somebody else is charging them a certain price, I'll make sure I'll charge them cheaper. You know what I mean?
That's right. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
It don't make no sense at all.
It don't. And Mr. Fella's coming all the way from, tell them where you're from now.
Terre Haute, Indiana.
Terre Haute. Okay, Terre Haute, Indiana. All right, baby. I can say one thing for Terre Haute, Indiana. They have a lot of flavor. And let's get into
Thank you.
And I guess we'll hit them with the trying. Keep trying.
Okay.
Oh,
you got it?
Guys. All right, guys. This is Mr. Fella. Keep trying.
Arms.
Yeah. Let me tell you like. They think I'm doing it big. In all reality, I'm just trying to live suicidal, cause I found my daughter dead in the crib. So I'm having nightmares and I'm afraid to go to bed. That's why I'm always blacking out in that living room chair. You just won $1 million, I just wanna disappear. Life is hard, Lord, I don't wanna do this shit again. It's hard to make club bangers when you do this for your kin. Scraping on the block and trying to make it in the pen. Shit's real straight skill with no paper in the pen, cause it's easy to explain the predicament I'm in. R.I.P. the chops cook, just Elena, hold your head. Don't be scared, the Lord knows every moment you can bear. We all gotta go, I just hope we all prepared. And it only gets harder. Small things only get larger. Mama, please forgive your son, I know I should've called you, but it's hard to deal with the fact you dealing with that cancer. Praying that tomorrow goes a little less faster. Drowning all my sorrows in this laughter.
Life is hard, don't be scared. When you think no one is there, there are angels on your side, and they're catching everything. Keep trying.
No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you.
Life is hard, don't be scared. When you think no one is there, there are angels on your side, and they're catching everything. Keep trying.
No matter what they say, they can't stop us. No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop us.
No matter what they say, they can't stop you. We tryna build a record label from the ground up. You ain't eating if you ain't eating around us. Everybody in my circle get an A+. Rule number one, don't let a woman come between us. Lately we been going through the ringer. Don't nobody wanna fight, but they want us to fight each other. Jealousy and envy come a dime a dozen. They make a bunch of rumors, give it to the public. If you got a problem with me, come and holler at me, cousin. No problem with conversation, you take it there and I'm busting. But either way, I'ma keep trying. Crawling through the mud with tears under my eyelids. And my limit is where the sky is. You never know your limit if you never try it. I know you got the power, you just need a little guidance. Put the song in your CD player and keep riding. And my limit is where the sky is. You never know your limit if you never try it. I know you got the power, you just need a little guidance. Put the song in your CD player and keep riding.
Don't be scared when you think no one is there. There are angels on your side, and they're catching every tear. Keep trying.
No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you.
Life is hard, don't be scared when you think no one is there. There are angels on your side, and they're catching every tear. Keep trying.
No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you. No matter what they say, they can't stop you.
Oh man, I just can't even tell you how much I love this song, man. I played it because it was my celebration show, and it was just, to me, it was my anthem because, you know, I just kept trying. You know, you got to keep trying no matter how many times you get knocked down. And then, just like I said, no matter if you feel them or not, there are angels always around, always pushing you forward, egging you on. Like, you can do it, you can do it. And I want to just ask this. I know I agree, you know, not to ask you anything too personal, but the first line of the song grabbed my attention, and I know all the listeners are saying the same thing, like, wow, I just need a yes or no answer. Is that true?
Yeah, I got up, did my little daily routine, one thing is in there, but everybody rushing, running around, doing whatever. And I went to check on my daughter, and she was gone. You know what I mean? Had been gone for a minute. This was just a couple months ago. Nobody knows, really. Like, this probably might be the first time they even know. You know what I mean? Not unless they heard the song. But.
Oh, my God.
And then right after that, I had a cousin. He was only about 24. He had like 3 heart attacks back to back. He ended up dying. This is just like all back to back, like just recently.
Oh.
So I was like, I gotta do something. You know what I mean? I gotta drop some kind of song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? And I totally feel the spirit. I feel the love in that song. I mean, the passion you put in that song will have the world grooving in that beat. I mean, literally. I mean, that's a song you play when you're out there, you know, the sun is shining, the barbecue grill's going, you're in the park. Like, that's a life song. Like, you know, you want to live when you hear that song. That sound, I love it. How old was your daughter?
6 months.
Oh, my God. Yeah. I mean, please, you know, forgive me on this, but I need for you just, God, please touch him and just heal his heart, take his pain away. I know you know, we can never replace life, but God, if you can just take his pain away for him and help him to know that you love him and you always be there for him, and your baby is with his baby is with you, and your baby is with God. And he, you know, it couldn't be in a better place. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but God, please bless him in the name of Jesus, Lord. I mean, I just had to do that. You know, that's in the name of Jesus.
I accept prayer. I accept prayer all day. I don't care where we at.
It's too much. Oh my goodness.
And I wanted to tell you something. About that song. You know who Storyboard is, don't you? Have you heard about him yet from Lady Flavor? Okay, Storyboard is one of he's literally one of the best dancers in the world. He's been considered to be better than Michael Jackson. Actually, they said he's better than Michael Jackson because he does the moonwalk with his legs crossed. But I end up talking to him, and he heard that song Keep Trying, and he's going to make a video and dance to it. You can look him up. Like, he's literally been to London, Switzerland. He's been in Yak Films, all different kind of, like, professional videos. Like, he does show. He's been to the Showtime at the Apollo, but not going there to try out. Like, he's literally got his costume on, putting on whole shows. Like, the dude, he's big. So he's about to do a dance to Keep Trying. He's going to come down here and stay here for, like, 3 days. So that's another guy I can get you with. Like, when you look into him and you see how big the dude is, and then you meet and you start talking to him, yeah, I got you. I'm going to send it to you. When you start talking to the dude, he's so cool. Like, I sent him another song, and he was like, no. He was like, I want to dance to Keep Trying. So,
well, you see what I said? People feel your passion in that song. When you put passion in something, man, everybody love it, and they can't do nothing but respect it.
Right, and you know what I do? Like, if you listen to all my music, even if I'm talking about money, I'm going to tell the truth on every song. I don't even do drugs. You can put me on a song about drugs, and I'm going to tell the truth. I'm going to tell any song you put me on, I'm going to tell the truth. So I think
you on drugs.
I don't mess with drugs at all. There's too many people going down on them. Has been for years. So.
Yes, it is. It is. And I just this song really touched me, and I know that it's finna we're finna end the show, and I didn't get a chance to play Classy. I want to try to play it, but I know it's gonna probably cut off. I want to thank all of my listeners. I want to thank all of Fella's friends that's listening also. Shout out to all you guys, and good luck on your careers. I want to thank everyone from Facebook, Twitter, Blog Talk Radio, also all of the social sites that I actually advertise on. I advertise on a lot of social sites, and that's LinkedIn, Bebo, Scrambler, or Get Scrum, something like that. I advertise on a lot of them. I'm sorry.
I know. I checked you out. I was like, what are these sites? What are all these sites?
Yes, I advertise on a lot of them. And when I tell you a lot of them, I'm going to tell you, run down some of the names right now, actually.